Hey Warriors fans, Scott Warris here in the Warriors Underground after selection show Monday for the first time in 18 years. The men's basketball program is dancing. This guy took him there, got him there, him and his staff, and this great program, Aanonsen. I'll ask you here the first question. What has the last 36 hours been? A lot of sleep, no sleep, somewhere in between. Take us through the last day and a half or so with the celebration that followed.
It's been fun. Yeah, probably a little bit less sleep, but I think during the season, basketball coaches don't sleep a whole lot anyway. So not too much less than normal, but it's a fun time of year. It's exciting to be playing in the NCAA tournament. We're just honored to represent WLC in the national tournament.
So take me through that moment when you see your team and your program, the name, appear on the big board there. You've known it's going to happen here for the last couple of days, but when you see it in writing, so to speak, what's the feel, what's the vibe that you experience?
Well, we were looking at it yesterday because I think there were so many mock drafts and rankings. You know, I'm getting text messages and phone calls left and right about where we could be. And so you always start thinking about where could we go, what does it look like, what are the matchups, and then you actually get to the day and it's different than what you thought. So no matter what, you know, the hoops are 10 feet, the ball's around. We just got to tip it up and play our style.
So, Wash U in St. Louis, the opponent. I know that there are some connections there, so it's not a completely unfamiliar opponent, although you haven't played them. Your initial thoughts on Wash U?
Don't know much about them. So, yeah, I look forward to, kind of deep diving into it here this afternoon and tomorrow and seeing what we need to do to have some success.
You know, I was talking to Ryan Breckel a couple of minutes ago about this. In terms of logistics, in terms of the planning for the week, how do you and your staff go about trying to balance it? Because I know you want the guys to make this a true experience, because it is unique and it is special, while also knowing you're going down there to win at least one game.
I think it's simple. It's the approach we've had all year, right? When you take the floor, be disciplined, be focused, be ready to go. And when we step on the bus or step off the court, just be a human being. I think sometimes coaches make it too complicated, but if you really start studying psychology, guys can't mentally prepare for a full week, and we just need to take in the moment, have fun, but be disciplined with our approach and play our style.
So last question for you. In the last 36 hours, since you win the tournament championship on Saturday, who is the one person that has reached out that surprised you or meant the most to you? And I know you've heard from a lot of people, calls, emails, texts, I'm sure. Is there one or two that when you saw it on your phone, you meant a little something special to you?
I actually put my phone on Do Not Disturb on Saturday because there's no way I was going to actually be able to get to respond to people. But the one phone call I did make, obviously my wife and kids were there and some extended family, but my mom and dad weren't able to make it. My dad's been having some health problems, so it was fun to call him and to talk to my mom and dad about the game and just about the challenges and the fun times we've had. My dad was a high school and college coach for about 40 years. So obviously basketball's kind of been in our family my whole life. That's all I've really ever known. So it was cool to call him, and he may have been more excited than probably I was in that moment. So that was probably the most special phone call that I made on Saturday.
And the special ride continues. Coach, best of skill as you head to St. Louis. Warriors and Wash U. It'll be Friday. The time, the ticket info, all that stuff coming soon at WLCsports.com. Thanks for watching.